I'm live. All right. Hashtag May Live Day 2022. And today is the 11th. And we'll give a few minutes for folks to come on in. It is 7:01 a.m. All right. Somebody's here. Thank you for coming in. Oh, look at that. All right. Good morning. Oh, maybe I just saw something. My eyes are, they're not quite right. So, what is, oh no, this is the right one to be working on right here. So, yeah, my eyes are not quite right. So, the zero kind of looked like a one for a minute, but let's see what happens here. I was supposed to do 35. I was at the point of doing 35 repeats. So, I'm going to work on this a little bit and see if anybody gets in here today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good morning. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Hello, hello. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 35. Okay, I got to the 35. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So let's see. Last night was super fun. Honestly, if I wasn't so wiped out after work, I would just go ahead and do this when I get off work. But generally, I'm a little bit wiped out, so this is the best time to make sure I can get it done. But last night was so fun. If you came in last night, it was really fun for me. All we did was chat, but so many of you showed up. Hi, Lori. Hi, Dad. Hi, Bruce. It's good to see you guys. Or good to know you're here. Thank you so much for coming in. So yeah, I had a blast last night with everybody on the live. And I wish I could do it later, but then like I'm in California, so I came on at 6, but it was already like for you, Lori, it was already 9 o'clock, and um I literally walked in the door and turned on the computer. I didn't have to cook, so that was easy to do. But I love that time period. So many of you guys came in and we had so much fun chatting. So I appreciate you coming in this morning as well. So I am, last night I was trying my best to get this strip done, but I got to a certain point and realized that it was messed up. So I had to pull it all the way back. I pulled most of the blue layer back. Hi, Denny. It's good to see you. Hey, Denny, thank you for commenting on Steve's Instagram. He was so encouraged. He's like one of your crochet friends commented, and he was very excited about that. So thank you for that. I know. I don't know why I don't know what it is with the blankets in 2022, but it's just, a thing. I don't know why, but it is. And I'm looking at all of these books wanting to do even more. Oh, thank you, Denisha. I'll tell him you said that, but he was very encouraged when he saw your comment. And so, yeah, thank you so much for that. So Steve started his PhD program this week, guys. So we're gonna have a doctor in the house in 3 years. And I am I'm so done with school, and it's just too hard to do. As a mom, as I guess in my mind, because Jordan was so little when I was finishing my master's. I mean, he was a baby. When he wasn't, I started it before he was born. I finished it when he was 2 years old, and it was a struggle to get it finished. So I got to figure out how to kind of support Steve through this, because he really is the one that stays on top of Jordan when it comes to homework, and I am so not good at that. I get crazy, and I don't want to, scar the boy with my craziness. but I'm gonna have to step it up so that he can do his work. And I'm hoping that we can do some stuff together, like both all of us go to the library and they both do their homework while I crochet because I'm not going back to school. Wait, nesting. Yeah, Steve has a audio podcast. You can follow him on Instagram. It's at the Stephen Thompson Experience, and the way, or you could Google the Stephen Thompson Experience, and he is very unique. He mixes music and spiritual concepts all in one. It's all connected and very unique take, but he's got a unique kind of brain. So yes, he does. The Stephen Thompson Experience. Um well, Lori, you might be nesting for some grandkids. You got some grandkids coming, maybe a new baby in your life. I am just, I don't even know. I mean, mine will be donation. It'll be a while before I'm a grandma. Although I hope that Jordan finds, my prayer has been that he finds the love of his life early in life, and that he can get started on that part of his life early with a lot of support from his parents. Not, of course, not a teenager, but a young man, who's established. And I don't want him to be 30 and 40 because, listen, I was old when he was born. I want to see my grandkids. So, anyway, hey, Vicky, thanks for coming in. Let's see. I don't know. Lori might be nesting for some grandkids. I'm just like stockpiling these blankets, I guess, until one of my cousins has a baby or something. Ebony, my niece, is like, I'm never having another. So, and I actually believe she will never have another. I mean, she's just like her mom. They are not like growing up. I am the one who played between me and my sisters. I'm the one who played with baby dolls versus Barbies. She did the Barbies, and there was another doll called Dawn. She loved those, but I was baby doll. Give me a baby doll, and I loved playing with my baby dolls. And when I got to be a teenager, I'm the one who babysat. She never did. So that whole maternal thing was more in me than it was in my sister. Though she's a great mom, she did not. It wasn't her. You know, she wasn't like, "Ooh, I want to be a mom." That was actually me, and, and then I ended up being the one having a hard time becoming a mom. And she often, or one time, she said to me, she said, "It's so funny because all of us just had kids. Like you're the only one who really wanted kids, and then I ended up being the one struggling." So, but Ebony is very much like, she really didn't have a plan, to be a mom and all of that. But so I really believe that Cameron will be her only one, unless, I mean, anything can happen. So I don't know. One of my cousins maybe will have a baby, or somebody at church, I'm sure that I can give this to, or maybe somebody will adopt. I can do that too. So we'll see. Let's see. Oh, Denisha, you got a grandbaby on the way, so you should be nesting. Hey, Jeanette, thanks for coming in. Good morning, Angela. Thanks for coming in. It's good to see you guys. Thank you for popping in for even if it's just for a little bit of time. I appreciate you guys here being here because all I have is a little bit of time this morning. So anyway, I'm holding this, and this is at the point where I need to actually pay attention, so I probably won't get very many stitches done. But anyway, I know yesterday for hashtag May Live a Day 2022, I heard people talking about why they make and what they make. And ooh, let me put it, I forgot live chat because I might be missing some of you all. So now I'm gonna put on live chat. I think I got everything though. Oh, what? Yeah, you weren't either, Denise. You're not planning on being a mom, and here we are. Yeah, so you never know what's gonna happen with Ebony. I mean, she's still young enough to. She's got a few years yet, where she uh would be able to still birth a child, but she's like, no, I'm not doing it. So Anyway, why we make what we make, um, what motivates you to make, I have realized. So in the comments or in the chat, uh, do you, I know all of y'all are crocheters, some of you guys are knitters. Are there other things that you like doing, hobby wise? Gardening? Are you guys really good bakers? Or I'm not. I can make cakes, but not. I'm not like stellar at that. Um. Oh, that's so cool, Denisha. I have like this blanket. There's another blanket by Moogly that I want to try with that fleece yarn that I bought from Michaels, and so many things I want to do. You enjoy cooking. Yes, Jeanette has another channel, guys. I know you know. DIY Life, something like that, I think, Jeanette. And she's vegan or vegetarian, vegan slash vegetarian. And she does healthy recipes and, shopping trips and all of that stuff. So check out, check her out on her other channel as well. Let's see, Denisha, you knit, crochet, love playing with beads and your color pencils. I was just thinking about coloring pages. Why? Oh, because Yolanda from My Pretty Brown Dolls, who is the one who started all of this, hashtag May Live a Day, she has some images from her. She makes beautiful brown dolls, and she had someone, an artist, make some images from her dolls, her crochet dolls, based on her dolls. And she has coloring pages that hopefully she's going to get to where she can sell them. But she's in the beginning of that. But they're very pretty. Um, yeah, DIY life, guys. DIY life. Hey, Teresa, I'm glad you made it in. Oh, thank you for working and listening. I do that sometimes too. Let's see. Yeah, so I used to really love cooking until I had to do it all the time. Oh my god. So yeah, I haven't done any mixed media art in a long time, and you can't really see there. I have a piece up on the wall, but the way this camera is, you can't see one of my pieces. But I all the paintings I did that. This right here is Jordan's art. But I was I wanted a piece from Steve, but I don't have anything up here. It's like a family gallery. I have like 3 or 4 paintings up here that I did, but mine, I did the sip and what do you call that? Wine and sip, or wait, sip and paint. I forgot what you call it, but it was one of those party things, and they teach you how to do it step by step. This is not something that I could have done on my own at all. Hi, mommy, dearest 94. Let's see. You crochet just to relax. 100 granny squares, no decision on what they will become. Wow. It's fun. Sometimes that's just therapeutic. And that's what I found out. As much as, when I'm kind of like going into a funk for whatever reason, I honestly think it's hormonal, it's physiological, not uh I mean, it's not like life is like perfect, but it's not to the point where, oh, I'm so depressed. I mean, things happened last year that got me, but I think a lot of usually I can handle stuff. But when I just go down like that, and that's not something I've been experiencing my whole life, that is something that has just happened since the pandemic, and that could be it too. However, I found out, and I need to keep on praying. Keep on looking at those scriptures, and the crochet actually does support me. It does help so much with my mental health, and my inclination is to stop when I'm in that space. But this time I was like, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep on going. A lot of it is because of you guys and the support you give, and I got out of it. So, and my husband he's like, if I'm not crocheting, he gets worried. He's like, go. I was okay. Now he knows I have too much. Uh, I have too much yarn, right? I have way too much, but in April when it was looking like, I told him, I said, I feel like I'm going down. I feel like I'm going down. He was like, crochet something. And then I was like, I don't want to. Oh, I just didn't want to do anything for a couple of days. He even was like, go to Michael's, go to Joann's, go buy something. So, that is hilarious. That made me laugh, actually. I was like, you're telling me to go buy something? That made me laugh. It was so hilarious. But I was in such a funk, I didn't even get up and do that. But I did start crocheting, and I did start crocheting, and I started feeling better. And I started watching. That's the other thing that I found out with remedy when I start losing crojo, is to watch people crocheting, to watch the other content creators, crochet content creators here on YouTube. That also helped me to just, want to do it. So those are my remedies, man. Just do it anyway. And if I don't feel like doing it, as soon as I start watching you guys, other people's stuff, then I'm all back in and I want to do other things and I'm inspired. So, um, Denisha, you have some sip and paint paintings. It's so fun. It's really a fun thing. I did it with my coworkers once. I did it with my coworkers, and then I did it with my book club. One of these is, I think that one that you can't see is book club. I think this one that you can't see, this was girls from church, and then there's one more over there that's it was coworkers, and then a small one that we did on our own. So in the middle of the pandemic, when we were having Zoom church exclusively, we would do our Zoom church with the entire congregation, and then a small group of us who were watching the Zoom together would also do like a little community event on Zoom right after. And Steve organized this Bob Ross day, like where we all had our little canvases. Everybody had their canvases, everybody had their paints. He sent out everything early, so everybody was ready. And together we watched the Bob Ross video and we made a painting. And I dare say mine came out pretty good. It's good enough to be on my wall over here in the family gallery. Hi, Gwendolyn Luckett Carruthers. You working on your first 9-point star blanket in blue and green. I'm going, you go yarn shopping when you feel down. Yep. It's really cool to do. Thank you for coming in, Gwendolyn. Now that 5-point star, is that the Jada and Stitches one or what? Because I want to make one of those too. I'm glad you just reminded me, because I've been watching Angelia from Crocheting House Mouse, and she has made a ton of them, and she's doing the Jada and Stitches one. I made a star one time years ago when I first started crocheting. It was all wonky. I like messed up the points. So I want to make another one. So that's thank you for bringing that up, because that would use up a lot of yarn, right? Not okay. I was way into, so I'm not I kind of grew up thinking that there was just one way to do art. And I'm like, I don't have the talent to recreate. So I want to really badly. Like I want to be able to draw and all of that stuff. So maybe I should take a class. Who knows? Maybe I'll get a chance to do that this year or next year. And I want to be able to look at something and recreate it on paper. I just can't do that. However, I discovered mixed media art, and it is so cool what you can come up with the different techniques that you can learn all on YouTube. And I did a bunch of pieces. I had people buy some of my pieces, and I feel like before this shenanigans make along that Chris and I are hosting, where you can post on her page any kind of craft that you're doing, I feel like I need to do at least one shenanigan So I've been putting up sewing things, but I'm thinking of doing something else before the make along is gone and over. So it might be mixed media because I thoroughly enjoy doing it. I still have all the stuff, so I'm thinking that might be the way to go for that. I haven't made a piece in a long time. Okay. See, a new blanket make along for the 8 point star. I'm in if we want to do it. Oh, you watch Fiber Spiders? I gotta watch some videos because I really no, I'm still working on it. It's yeah, I get that one is long term. So the one for my mom, I finished one panel. It's 7 panels. So over the next several months, I'm trying to just do one panel a month, and then I'll be able to put it together. And it's probably either I don't think I mean, depending on how much I focus, it's probably gonna be a Christmas present, not a birthday, because a birthday is in October, but I'm probably gonna need all the way to Christmas to get it all the way done because I'm doing too many things. But yeah, I will show some progress on that though. I plan on picking it up um this week before we record on Sunday, and do a little progress on it. I just finished one panel so far though. But yes, okay, so maybe after I finish this, which is going quick, and I finish the C to C, and those are off the hooks, then I might be able to start at 8 point star. We'll see. It's gonna be if we do a make along, it's gonna be slow. That's gonna be like get it done when you get it done because I gotta do. We're doing Christmas in July. I'm excited about that. It's hard to believe. We've been talking about it since last year, I believe, or early this year, and July is almost here. It's unbelievable. I know, Jeanette, you can only do three at a time. I know you want you. I know, and I think that's fantastic. I got to do it. I have a million because of whatever mood I'm in. I may not want to work on this blanket, but then I want to do amigurumi. Or I get tired of doing amigurumi, so I work on the hat. But that, of course, is why it takes so long to finish things. Although I have been doing great with finishing this year. Since April was a because it was a blur, and but I think having these regular videos helps me to okay, this is what I'm talking about on this day, so I want to have progress. Anyway, it's 7:24 people, and I got to get Jordan going. I got to get myself going because I got an 8 o'clock staff meeting and that I zoom into. And last week I completely forgot to zoom in, so I got to make sure I don't forget that because I don't want to get in trouble. And but anyway, yeah, I got to get off of here. Let's see. I want to crochet another star blanket in yellow orange. Ooh, okay, okay. Hey, Belia, you came in just in time for us to say goodbye. But yeah, we're gonna get off here. We've been on since 7 o'clock, and I'm all in on the blanket. We got to figure out when. But anyway, until we meet again, guys, I'm gonna say goodbye in the chat. I appreciate you being here. I will be back tomorrow. And until we meet again, guys, keep it crafty.